Okay, so as you've seen by the video title, today I'll be making my first Metroidvania about this little guy with elemental powers, and each element is represented by like one of his limbs, like his arm representing earth, other arm fire, water, lightning, etc. And you'll be able to unlock new parts of these abilities or new abilities along the way. But right now I'm just gonna make like the base of it. So like I'll make one room, and that's where I'll build off of everything. There's a small problem though. I'm building off of an old project. When I first started Game Maker, I made this side scroller that was a piece of crap. And yeah, you're seeing all the problems now. Basically, my sprite I made for the character is way too small. Due to me painting it in like Microsoft Paint, and then this one was actually painted in Game Maker with their specific hardware, which works really well. I think you should try it. Next, it's time for the coding of the jumping and the wall jump, I guess. It was pretty complicated, and it came out pretty well, except there's one thing. You can jump like your Flappy Bird. There's just infinite jumps. And I really need to fix that. Technically, all you gotta do is when you're off the ground from the jump, you make like a variable, like a boolean. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I just watched a tutorial of this. But you gotta tell it that you're off the ground, and it can't use the jump again until you've touched ground. You can also see here my wall jump. When I touch that top corner, it's a little buggy. It's not like very exact. So I'm gonna correct my collision box, and I'm gonna edit the map a little bit to make it look a little more schnazical. And after a little bit of bedazzle and some coding mastermind big brain boomer stuff, we did it. Here it is. It's running smooth. Look at that run animation. Oh, wall jump still is nowhere near the wall, but that doesn't matter. And look at that. Just look at it. Oh my god. Perfect. And there's a little problem. I'm jumping way too high. I'm like hitting the roof. So we'll fix that. Okay, back to coding time. I'm gonna completely ignore the problems and figure out more ways to make this game look better. And I was like, why not make like an enemy and coins and all this? I did this way too fast, and yeah, it doesn't really work. It's kind of broken in every way possible. I also decided to change the colors up because I thought he looked a little too stupid. And I gave the enemy a sprite. So I'm doing a lot at once, not knowing where I'm going with this project. I even decided to give it a movement animation, like a little jump, even though I have literally never, ever animated any like NPC or even made like an AI for an enemy. But I did get the health working, I got mana, and then I realized there's a big problem. What am I gonna do? I looked it up, and for a Metroidvania, you are going to be needing to go from room to room in between levels, and Game Maker can't handle it. It's not the right program, so that's why I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm switching to Godot.